Hello everyone, and welcome to English Polar. Today we begin a very special journey together. The title of this podcast is Invest in Yourself. This is not only a title, but it is also a message for life. We will learn step by step how you can make yourself better, stronger, and wiser every single day. Before we start, if you are new to our channel, please subscribe to our channel English Polar and click on the bell icon. This will help you receive all new videos and podcasts that we upload for you. Thank you for being here, and let us begin. When we say the words invest in yourself, it may sound like money. But this is not only about money. Money is only one small part. Investing in yourself means giving your time, your energy, your focus, and your heart to improve your own life. It means you choose to grow. It means you choose to learn. It means you choose to make your mind and body strong. Let us think about it. Every day you wake up in the morning. You have 24 hours in your hand. Everyone has the same hours, no more, no less. The rich person has 24 hours. The poor person has 24 hours. The student has 24 hours. The teacher has 24 hours. What you do with these hours is your real investment. If you use your hours wisely, you grow. If you waste them, you lose. Time is the most important thing to invest in yourself. Now let us go slowly and clearly into different ways of investing in yourself. We will not hurry. We will not jump. We will go step by step. First, let us talk about learning. Learning is one of the greatest forms of self-investment. When you learn, you open your brain. You open your eyes. You open your future. If you stop learning, you stop growing. If you learn every day, you grow every day. Learning does not always mean school or college. It means reading a book. It means listening to a podcast. It means writing your thoughts. It means practicing English like you are doing right now. All these are ways of investing in your brain. Imagine a seed. If you put a seed in the soil and give it water and sunlight, it becomes a tree. If you do not care for it, it stays a seed. Your mind is like that seed. Every time you read or practice, you give it water. Every time you learn new knowledge, you give it sunlight. And slowly, day by day, you grow into a tree with strong roots and many fruits. Second, let us talk about health. Health is wealth. You may have heard this many times, but do you believe it? If your body is weak, your mind also becomes weak. If your health is strong, your mind becomes fresh, clear, and powerful. Investing in yourself also means caring for your body. This does not mean only gym or sports. It also means sleeping well. It means eating simple and healthy food. It means walking every day. It means drinking water. It means not filling your body with things that harm it. Think about it. If you have a car, you put fuel in it, you clean it, you check it, because you want it to run well. Your body is like that car. If you do not care for it, it stops working. If you feed it the right fuel, it runs for many years. Third, let us talk about habits. Habits are small actions, but they make big results. A habit is something you do every day, again and again. It becomes part of you. If you wake up every day and say, "Today I will try to be better," that habit changes your life. If you wake up and waste time, that also becomes a habit. Bad habits pull you down. Good habits lift you up. Investing in yourself means building good habits and breaking bad ones. Some good habits are reading, walking, meditating, speaking kindly, saving money, and using time well. Some bad habits are wasting hours on useless things, eating unhealthy food every day, speaking with anger, or always delaying important work. Remember, habits are your tools. They can build your future, or they can destroy it. Fourth, let us talk about environment. Your environment means the people around you and the places you stay in. If you stay with positive people, you feel positive. If you stay with negative people, you feel negative. If your room is clean, your mind feels clean. If your room is full of noise and dirt, your mind feels tired. Investing in yourself also means choosing the right people to spend time with, choosing the right places to stay, and choosing the right voices to listen to. For example, if you spend every evening with people who gossip and complain, you will also become like them. But if you spend every evening with people who talk about dreams, goals, and ideas, you will also become like them. You are the result of the people you spend time with. Choose wisely. Now let us talk about self-confidence. Self-confidence means you believe in yourself. If you do not believe in yourself, nobody else will. Investing in yourself means building your confidence day by day. Confidence does not mean being loud. It does not mean showing off. Confidence means you quietly believe that you can learn, you can grow, and you can face life. How do you build confidence? Start with small steps. Learn a small skill and practice it. Speak a little English today. Tomorrow, speak a little more. Next week, speak even more. Each time you practice, your confidence grows. When you fail, you try again. When you win, you celebrate. Step by step, your confidence becomes strong. Another important way to invest in yourself is to manage your mind. Your mind is full of thoughts. Some thoughts are positive. Some thoughts are negative. If you allow too many negative thoughts, your life becomes heavy. If you feed your mind with positive thoughts, your life becomes lighter. Managing your mind means being aware of what you think. If you think you cannot do something, ask yourself, why not? Can I try? Can I learn? If you think you are weak, remind yourself, I am learning. I am growing. I can become strong. Your mind listens to your own voice. Be careful of how you speak to yourself. Also, investing in yourself means using your skills. Every person has some gift. Some people are good with words. Some are good with numbers. Some are good with hands. Some are good with art. You may not know your gift yet. But if you try, practice, and explore, you will find it. Do not say, I have no skill. Every human has a skill. The question is, are you using it? If not, start today. Finally, let us talk about patience. Growth takes time. When you plant a tree, it does not give fruit the next day. You wait. You water it. You protect it. And slowly, it grows. Investing in yourself is the same. Do not expect results in one day or 1 week. Keep going, keep working, keep learning, and slowly your life will change. As we continue in the next parts of this podcast, we will go deeper into how to invest in yourself. We will talk more about skills, more about money, more about discipline, and more about how to stay strong when life is hard. But for now, let us remember the main point. Your time, your health, your habits, your environment, your mind, your skills, and your patience. These are the true investments of life. Chapter 2. In the last part, we talked about time, health, habits, environment, confidence, and patience. These are the foundation. These are like the roots of a tree. Now in this part, we will go deeper. We will talk about skills, discipline, focus, and how to use opportunities in life. Every person in life will face two choices: to grow or to stay the same. Growth is not easy. Staying the same is easy. But growth is powerful. Growth gives meaning. Growth gives strength. When you invest in yourself, you choose growth. Let us begin with skills. A skill is something you can do well. It may be simple. It may be big. For example, cooking is a skill. Speaking is a skill. Driving is a skill. Writing is a skill. Teaching is a skill. Playing music is a skill. Every skill has value. Some skills give you money. Some skills give you joy. Some skills give you freedom. But all skills make you stronger. When you invest in yourself, you must ask, what skill do I want to learn? It does not matter how old you are. You can always learn. Do not say I am too old or it is too late. A new skill is always possible. Maybe you want to learn English. Maybe you want to learn how to use a computer. Maybe you want to learn how to speak in public. Maybe you want to learn how to fix things. Choose one. Start small. Practice every day. Skills are not magic. They come from practice. If you practice 10 minutes every day, you will improve. If you do not practice, you will stay the same. Do not wait for the perfect time. The perfect time is now. Next, let us talk about discipline. Discipline is like a guard for your life. It protects you from wasting time. It protects you from bad habits. It makes you strong. Discipline means you do what you must do, even when you do not feel like it. For example, maybe you want to sleep more, but you know you must study. Discipline helps you study. Maybe you want to eat junk food, but you know it harms your health. Discipline helps you say no. Discipline is not a punishment. Discipline is freedom. Without discipline, you are a prisoner of your feelings. With discipline, you control your feelings. Without discipline, you go where life pushes you. With discipline, you choose your path. Think of a soldier. A soldier trains every day. A soldier follows rules. A soldier is disciplined. Because of discipline, the soldier can face hard times. In the same way, if you build discipline in your own life, you can face anything. Now let us talk about focus. Focus means giving your full attention to one thing. Many people try to do many things at one time. Their mind jumps from one place to another. They start one work, then leave it, then start another, then leave it again. At the end, they finish nothing. This is lack of focus. If you want to invest in yourself, you must train your focus. Choose one task. Give it full time. Do not check your phone. Do not look around. Do not allow distraction. Finish the task. Then move to the next. When you practice focus, your brain becomes sharp like a knife. With focus, you can do in 1 hour what others do in 3 hours. A clear mind is powerful. A distracted mind is weak. Focus is the bridge between dreaming and doing. If you only dream, nothing happens. If you only try without focus, you waste energy. But if you dream and then focus, you succeed. Another way of investing in yourself is to use opportunities. Life gives small chances every day. Some people see them. Some people miss them. For example, maybe someone offers you a chance to learn a new skill. Maybe someone gives you a book. Maybe someone invites you to join a program. Maybe you see a free class online. These are opportunities. If you take them, you grow. If you ignore them, you lose. Many people wait for big opportunities, but life is made of small ones. A big tree grows from a small seed. A big success grows from a small chance. If you want to invest in yourself, start with small opportunities around you. Also, remember that investing in yourself means saving energy. Your energy is limited. Every day you have a certain amount of energy. If you spend it on useless things, you feel tired. If you spend it on useful things, you feel strong. That is why rest is also part of investment. Sleep well. Take short breaks. Breathe. Relax your body. Rest gives power. Without rest, you burn out. Now let us talk about goals. A goal is something you want to reach. Without a goal, Life is like a ship without direction. You move, but you do not know where. When you set a goal, you give yourself a direction. You tell yourself, "This is what I want. This is where I am going." A goal must be clear. Do not say, "I want to be better." That is not clear. Say, "I want to read one book in 1 month." That is clear. Do not say, "I want to speak English." Say, "I want to practice English 20 minutes every day." That is clear. Clear goals make action possible. After goals, we must talk about planning. Planning is the path to reach the goal. If your goal is to climb a mountain, your plan is the steps you will take. Without a plan, you get lost. With a plan, you move forward step by step. Planning does not need to be big. It can be small. Write down what you will do today. Write down what you will do this week. Follow it. Change it if needed. But always have a plan. Another important point is self-discipline with money. Money is part of life. Investing in yourself also means learning how to use money wisely. Money is like water. If you do not control it, it flows away. If you use it well, it gives life. Do not waste money on things that give no value. Do not buy only to show off. Save money. Invest in learning. Buy books. Take courses. Spend on health. Spend on skills. These are real investments. Money is not everything, but money is important. Without money, you cannot live freely. That is why learning to manage money is also self-investment. Another way to invest in yourself is through communication. Communication means how you speak and how you listen. If you speak clearly, people understand you. If you listen carefully, you understand others. Good communication builds trust. Bad communication creates problems. Practice speaking slowly. Use simple words. Be clear. Do not try to look smart. Try to be understood. Practice listening without interrupting. Give attention to the speaker. Try to understand their feeling, not only their words. With good communication, you build strong relations. Strong relations bring support, love, and opportunities. Now let us talk about emotional strength. Life is not always easy. Sometimes you feel sad. Sometimes you feel angry. Sometimes you feel afraid. These are normal feelings, but if you allow these feelings to control you, you lose balance. Emotional strength means you feel the emotion, but you do not let it control your actions. If you feel angry, take a breath. Walk for a few minutes. Speak later. If you feel sad, write down your feelings. Talk to a friend. If you feel afraid, face it slowly. Take one small step toward what you fear. Emotional strength is not about avoiding feelings. It is about managing them. Another way to invest in yourself is gratitude. Gratitude means saying thank you for what you have. Many times, we focus only on what we do not have. We forget what we already have. When you practice gratitude, your mind becomes positive. Your heart becomes peaceful. Every morning, think of 3 things you are thankful for. Maybe your health. Maybe your family. Maybe your opportunity to learn. This practice is small, but it changes your life. Let us also talk about service. Serving others is also a way of investing in yourself. When you help others, you also grow. Service makes you humble. Service makes you human. It teaches you value. Do not wait to be rich to serve. You can serve with your time, with your words, with your care. Helping one person may change their life, and it will also change yours. Finally, let us talk about courage. Courage means moving forward even when you are afraid. Everyone feels fear. The difference between people is how they respond to fear. Some run away. Some move forward. If you want to invest in yourself, you must choose courage. Courage means speaking even if your English is not perfect. Courage means trying even if you may fail. Courage means standing again after falling. Courage means believing that tomorrow can be better than today. So, remember these points from this part. Build skills. Practice discipline. Focus on one task. Use opportunities. Rest. Set goals. Plan. Manage money. Communicate. Control emotions. Practice gratitude. Serve others. And have courage. These are not big one-time actions. These are daily choices. If you keep choosing them every day, your life will change. Chapter 3. In the last part, we spoke about skills, discipline, focus, goals, planning, money, emotions, and courage. Now let us go deeper into self-improvement. We will talk about self-awareness, time management, resilience, lifelong learning, creativity, and leadership. These are not only for work, they are for life. Let us begin with self-awareness. Self-awareness means knowing yourself. Many people live life without really knowing who they are. They copy others. They follow the crowd. They listen to the noise outside but ignore the voice inside. To invest in yourself, you must first know yourself. Ask simple questions. What are my strengths? What are my weaknesses? What makes me happy? What makes me angry? What gives me energy? What takes my energy away? When you know yourself, you can make better choices. For example, if you know you are most active in the morning, you can do important work then. If you know you get tired at night, you can rest earlier. If you know you get distracted easily, you can work in a quiet place. Self-awareness is the first step to control. Next, let us talk about time management. We all have the same 24 hours. The difference is how we use them. Some people waste hours on things that give no value. Others use hours to grow. Managing time is not about filling every minute. It is about using time wisely. Make a small plan every day. Write down 3 important things you must do. Focus on them first. Do not delay. Finish one, then the next, then the next. After that, you can do other tasks. When you finish the important things first, you feel free. When you leave them for later, you feel stress. Time management is not about being busy. It is about being effective. Resilience is also very important. Resilience means the ability to stand up after falling. Life will not always go as you plan. Sometimes you will fail. Sometimes people will reject you. Sometimes things will not work. That is normal. What matters is not the fall, but the rise. Think of a ball. If you throw it on the ground, it bounces back. Resilience is like that bounce. When life pushes you down, you rise again. When you fall once, you stand twice. When you fall twice, you stand 3 times. The more you rise, the stronger you become. Resilience is not about never failing. It is about never giving up. Now let us talk about lifelong learning. Learning does not stop after school. Learning does not stop after university. Learning continues as long as you live. The world is always changing. New ideas come. New skills are needed. If you stop learning, you fall behind. If you keep learning, you move forward. How do you learn for life? Read books. Watch educational videos. Listen to podcasts. Talk to wise people. Ask questions. Observe the world. Practice new skills. Do not be afraid to be a student, even when you are old. A true learner never stops. Creativity is also part of self-investment. Creativity means using your imagination to make something new. You do not need to be an artist to be creative. Creativity can be in cooking, in writing, in problem solving, in business, in daily life. Creativity means you think of new ideas. You look at things from a different angle. You ask, what if? And why not? For example, maybe you want to save money. A creative mind finds new ways to do it. Maybe you want to learn English. A creative mind finds fun methods to practice, like songs, games, or conversations. Creativity makes life colorful. Without creativity, life becomes dry. Now let us talk about leadership. Leadership does not only mean leading others. Leadership also means leading yourself. If you cannot lead yourself, how will you lead anyone else? Leading yourself means you make good decisions for your life. You do not wait for others to control you. You choose your path. You take responsibility. Leadership also means being a good example. If you want your children, friends, or students to be honest, you must be honest. If you want others to work hard, you must work hard. Leadership is not about power. It is about influence. People follow not what you say, but what you do. Another important part of self-investment is building strong relationships. No one grows alone. We all need support. We all need connection. But relationships take effort. You must give respect if you want respect. You must give time if you want time. You must give care if you want care. Good relationships lift you up. Bad relationships pull you down. Invest in people who believe in you. Invest in people who encourage you. Stay away from those who always complain, always criticize, always doubt. Protect your energy. Protect your mind. Another point is decision-making. Life is full of choices. Some choices are small. Some choices are big. Many people fear making decisions. They wait too long. They ask too many people. They get confused. In the end, they do nothing. Doing nothing is also a decision. To invest in yourself, you must practice decision-making. Think, plan, choose, and act. Do not wait forever. If you make a mistake, you learn. If you make the right choice, you grow. Both ways, you move forward. Fear of decision keeps you stuck. Practice making small decisions quickly. It will prepare you for bigger ones. Also, let us talk about change. Change is part of life. Some people fear change. They hold the past. They resist new things. But change will come whether you want it or not. To invest in yourself, you must accept change. Not only accept it, but also use it. Change can bring growth. Change can open new doors. Change can create new opportunities. For example, technology has changed the world. Many old jobs are gone. Many new jobs are created. Those who refused change were left behind. Those who learned new skills moved forward. The same is true for every part of life. Do not fight change. Learn from it. Grow with it. Another way to invest in yourself is through self-control. Self-control means you do not act only on impulse. You stop. You think. You choose. Without self-control, you may waste money, waste time, and hurt relationships. With self-control, you protect yourself. Self-control is strength. Think of fire. Fire can cook food. Fire can also burn a house. The difference is control. Your feelings and actions are like fire. If you control them, they serve you. If you lose control, they harm you. Now let us talk about vision. Vision means seeing the bigger picture. Not only today, not only tomorrow, but years ahead. A person with vision does not only ask, "What do I want now?" They ask, "Where do I want to be in 5 years? 10 years?" Vision guides your daily steps. If you have no vision, you may waste your time. If you have vision, you use time wisely. Vision gives purpose. Vision gives hope. Vision keeps you moving, even when things are hard. Finally, let us talk about consistency. Consistency means you keep going, even when you do not feel like it. Many people start strong but stop quickly. They practice English for 1 week, then quit. They exercise for 10 days, then stop. They read 1 book, then forget. But growth does not come from starting once. Growth comes from continuing every day. Consistency is more powerful than speed. It is better to practice 10 minutes every day than 2 hours once in a month. Small steps every day make big change in the long run. Consistency is the real secret of success. So in this part, we learned about self-awareness, time management, resilience, lifelong learning, creativity, leadership, relationships, decision-making, change, self-control, vision, and consistency. Each one is a tool. If you use them daily, you will build a stronger self. If you ignore them, life will feel harder. Chapter 4. We have already spoken about many parts of self-investment. We talked about discipline, focus, resilience, relationships, vision, and consistency. These are powerful lessons, but now we go even deeper. In this part, we will explore values, character, independence, problem-solving, self-respect, confidence in action, and the meaning of balance in life. Let us begin with values. Values are the rules inside your heart. They guide your actions. They guide your decisions. They tell you what is right and what is wrong. If you live without values, you live without direction. If you live with strong values, you walk with purpose. Ask yourself, what are my values? Do I believe in honesty? Do I believe in kindness? Do I believe in hard work? Do I believe in respect? When you know your values, you do not lose yourself in difficult times. Even when life tempts you, even when people push you, your values keep you steady. Values are like a compass. They show you the way when everything around you is confusing. Next, let us talk about character. Character is who you are when nobody is watching. It is easy to act good in front of people. It is harder to be good when you are alone. But true strength comes from inside. If you say you are honest, be honest even in small things. If you say you are kind, be kind even when nobody sees it. Character is not about words, it is about actions. Investing in yourself means building strong character. People may forget your looks, they may forget your money, but they will remember your character. A strong character gives respect. A weak character loses respect. Protect your character more than anything else. Now let us speak about independence. Independence means you can take care of yourself. It does not mean you never need help. It means you do not depend too much on others for every little thing. Independence can be financial, emotional, and mental. Financial independence means you can earn and manage your own money. Emotional independence means you do not depend on others for happiness. You can create your own peace. Mental independence means you can think for yourself. You do not just copy other people's thoughts. Independence is freedom. Freedom gives strength. If you are too dependent, you become weak. Learn to stand on your own feet. Accept help when needed, but do not live only on help. Another way to invest in yourself is problem solving. Life is full of problems. Some are big, some are small. If you run from problems, they grow bigger. If you face them, they get smaller. Problem solving is a skill. You can learn it. When you face a problem, stay calm. Do not panic. Break it into small parts. Ask, what is the real problem? What options do I have? What is the best option now? Try it. If it does not work, try another. Every problem has a solution. Some solutions take time. Some take patience. But there is always a way. Problem solving gives confidence. When you solve one problem, you believe you can solve the next. Slowly, you become strong. A strong person is not someone without problems. A strong person is someone who knows how to solve them. Now let us talk about self-respect. Self-respect means you value yourself. You treat yourself with care. You do not allow others to treat you badly. If you respect yourself, others will also respect you. If you do not respect yourself, others will also not respect you. Self-respect is not pride. Pride means thinking you are better than others. Self-respect means knowing you are equal to others. You do not beg for attention. You do not accept abuse. You do not lower your standards. Self-respect is part of investing in yourself. Confidence in action is also important. Confidence is not only in thinking, it is in doing. Many people say, "I will try one day." But they never do. Confidence means acting, even when you are not ready. Acting, even when you are afraid. Acting, even when others doubt you. Do not wait for perfect conditions. They will never come. Do not wait for everyone's approval. You may never get it. Start small, but start today. Each action builds confidence. Each step makes you stronger. Let us also speak about balance. Life has many parts: work, health, family, friends, rest, and personal growth. If you give all your time to only one part, you lose the others. Some people only work and forget health. Some only chase money and forget family. Some only enjoy and forget learning. Balance means giving time to all parts, not equal time, but enough time. Balance keeps you healthy. Balance keeps you peaceful. Balance keeps you complete. Without balance, you may succeed in one area but fail in another. A true investment in yourself is not only in one part, it is in all parts of life. Another area of growth is patience with people. Every person is different. Some are fast, some are slow, some are easy, some are difficult. If you lose patience with everyone, you will always feel stress. Patience is strength. It means you control yourself, not others. If someone makes a mistake, teach them calmly. If someone speaks harshly, do not answer harshly. If someone delays, use the time for something else. Patience protects your peace. Without patience, small issues become big fights. Next, let us talk about forgiveness. Forgiveness is also a form of investment. If you hold anger, it burns inside you. It hurts you more than others. Forgiveness does not mean you accept wrong actions. It means you free yourself from heavy emotions. It means you choose peace over pain. Forgiveness is not always easy, but it is powerful. When you forgive, your heart becomes light. Your mind becomes clear. You get space to grow. Holding anger blocks your growth. Forgiveness opens the door to new life. Also, remember to invest in learning from experience. Every day teaches you something. Every mistake has a lesson. Every success has a lesson. Do not ignore them. Ask yourself, what did I learn today? If you failed, maybe you learned patience. If you succeeded, maybe you learned confidence. If you argued, maybe you learned how to communicate better. Experience is a teacher, but only if you listen to it. Many people repeat mistakes because they do not learn from them. Do not waste your experience. Use it. Finally, let us talk about peace of mind. Peace of mind is one of the greatest investments. Without peace, success feels empty. Without peace, money feels useless. Without peace, even relationships feel heavy. Peace comes from simplicity. It comes from honesty. It comes from gratitude. It comes from balance. If your mind is always noisy, take time to sit quietly. Breathe deeply. Write your thoughts. Pray if you believe. Meditate if you can. Walk in nature. Limit negative voices. Fill your heart with thankfulness. Protect your peace. With peace, you can face any challenge. So in this part, we spoke about values, character, independence, problem-solving, self-respect, confidence in action, balance, patience, forgiveness, learning from experience, and peace of mind. These are not small things. They are the pillars of life. If you build them, you build yourself. Chapter 5. In the last chapters, we learned about discipline, focus, skills, resilience, self-awareness, values, character, balance, patience, and peace of mind. These are all powerful tools. Now, in this final part, we will focus on action, growth mindset, consistency in learning, vision for the future, gratitude, giving back, and leaving a legacy. These ideas complete the journey of investing in yourself. Let us begin with action. Knowledge is useless without action. You can read many books, listen to many podcasts, and attend many classes. But if you do not apply what you learn, nothing changes. Action is the bridge between dreams and reality. Start small. Take one step today. For example, if you want to improve your English, speak one sentence today. Write one word today. Listen to one podcast today. Do not wait to be perfect. Action creates momentum. Each small step builds confidence. Each small step grows your life. Next, let us speak about growth mindset. A growth mindset means believing that you can improve. It means knowing that your abilities are not fixed. Some people think, I am not smart. I cannot learn. That is a fixed mindset. But a growth mindset says, I can learn. I can improve. I can grow. With a growth mindset, challenges are opportunities. Mistakes are lessons. Failures are stepping stones. You do not give up. You keep moving forward. To invest in yourself, always choose a growth mindset. Say to yourself, I will try. I will improve. I will succeed. Consistency in learning is another key. Learning once or twice is not enough. Growth comes from repetition. Reading 1 page a day is better than reading 10 pages once a month. Practicing 10 minutes every day is better than practicing 2 hours once a week. Small, consistent actions create big change over time. Now let us talk about vision for the future. A vision is like a map for your life. It shows where you are going. It gives meaning to your actions. Without vision, you may work hard but feel lost. With vision, every step has purpose. Your vision can be simple. Maybe you want to speak English fluently in 1 year. Maybe you want to save money for a new skill. Maybe you want to be healthier and stronger. Write it down. See it clearly in your mind. Every action you take must move you closer to your vision. Vision turns small steps into a journey. Gratitude is also part of self-investment. We spoke about it before, but now we understand it more deeply. Gratitude is not only saying thank you. Gratitude is noticing the good things in your life. Gratitude is focusing on what you have, not what you do not have. Every morning, think of 3 things you are grateful for. Maybe your health, your family, your home, your job, or even a simple smile. Gratitude changes your mind from worry to peace. Gratitude makes life lighter. Gratitude makes happiness grow from inside. Giving back is another way to invest in yourself. When you help others, you also help yourself. Service teaches humility, compassion, and patience. You do not need to give money to serve. You can give your time, your skills, your attention, and your care. Helping one person can make a huge difference. It may teach you new skills. It may change your perspective. It may create connections. Giving back strengthens your character. It opens your heart. It brings true satisfaction. Next, let us speak about self-reflection. Reflection is thinking about your actions, thoughts, and feelings. It is asking yourself, what did I do well today? What can I improve? Self-reflection helps you grow faster. Without reflection, mistakes repeat. Without reflection, success is short-lived. Spend a few minutes every day reflecting. Write your thoughts. Learn from yourself. Now let us talk about courage to take risks. Life rewards those who act, not only those who plan. Sometimes you must leave your comfort zone. Sometimes you must try something new. Fear is normal. Courage is choosing to act despite fear. Taking small risks builds strength. Speaking in front of people, starting a new project, learning a new skill, meeting new people. All are small risks. Each risk teaches something valuable. Each risk grows your confidence. Courage is the key to moving beyond limits. Another point is persistence. Many people give up too early. They try for a week, then stop. They start again, then quit. Growth does not come from giving up. Growth comes from persisting. Keep trying, keep learning, keep acting. Even small efforts every day add up to big results. Persistence turns ordinary people into extraordinary people. Now let us talk about emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is knowing your own feelings and understanding others' feelings. It helps in relationships, work, and personal growth. A person with emotional intelligence controls anger, communicates well, listens carefully, and solves conflicts calmly. Investing in yourself means practicing emotional intelligence. When you stay calm in tough situations, you think better. When you understand others, you build stronger relationships. When you manage your emotions, you protect your peace. Another important habit is mindfulness. Mindfulness means living in the present moment. Many people live in the past or worry about the future. Mindfulness trains your mind to focus on now. When you eat, eat fully. When you walk, walk fully. When you talk, listen fully. Mindfulness reduces stress. Mindfulness improves focus. Mindfulness helps you enjoy life. A peaceful mind is productive and strong. Investing in mindfulness is investing in clarity. Now let us talk about the power of reading and knowledge. Knowledge is the foundation of self-growth. Reading books, listening to podcasts, watching lessons, these all increase your understanding. Knowledge gives confidence. Knowledge opens opportunities. Knowledge makes decisions better. Do not limit yourself to one subject. Learn about life, science, communication, skills, culture, and history. The more you know, the stronger your mind becomes. Knowledge is a lifelong investment. Finally, let us speak about leaving a legacy. Legacy is what you leave behind. It can be your values, your lessons, your kindness, or your skills. Every day you invest in yourself, you create a better legacy. If you help others, you leave love behind. If you teach others, you leave knowledge behind. If you live with honesty and character, you leave respect behind. Legacy is not about fame or money. It is about impact. Your life can inspire others, even after you are gone. So, to finish this journey, remember these key lessons. Take action. Believe in growth. Be consistent in learning. Have a clear vision. Practice gratitude. Give back. Reflect daily. Take courage. Persist. Develop emotional intelligence. Practice mindfulness. Gain knowledge. and leave a legacy. Investing in yourself is a daily choice. Every day is a chance to become better than yesterday. Do not wait for tomorrow. Do not wait for permission. Start today with small steps. Day by day, step by step, your life will grow. Your mind will grow. Your heart will grow. Your future will grow. Always remember, you are your greatest investment. Treat yourself with care. Grow yourself with patience. Guide yourself with wisdom. Protect yourself with discipline. And share yourself with love. Your journey has just begun. Keep moving forward. Keep learning. Keep growing. Keep investing in yourself.